right, mama? Go Gina, go Gina.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, guys. Yes, I'm wearing the same thing because you gotta do double. You gotta film double, guys. Okay. New Year. Do better. That's the motto for this year. Okay. New Year, do better. New Year, do better. New Year, do better. New Year, do better. But nonetheless, Happy New Year, guys. 2019, well gone. One more year till 2020. Sounds scary, but 2020. I want to make sure my vision is on point. 2020, alright? But nonetheless, honestly, let's just talk about 2018 for a quick second. I want to make this video quick and short and sweet. 2018 was a year that I learned a lot. I went away for school. Okay, well, 2017. But 2018 was when a lot of things happened. Like, when I began to talk or think about it, nothing else but God, the grace of God, is all that I could think of right now, because so many things have happened that I'm still not comfortable sharing yet. But God knows, maybe one day it'll serve as a testimony to somebody. But right now, I just want to talk about the life lessons that I've learned. And I had to write it down, because when your thoughts linger and your thoughts just keep thinking, yeah. And these are not things that I've learned. I think it's more so things that I've actually accepted and told myself to come, like, or just came into realization of, okay? Taking care of yourself was a big thing. And that goes from your mental health, your physical health, your well-being. Sometimes, like, it doesn't hurt to pamper yourself. It doesn't hurt to encourage yourself. It doesn't hurt to say you're beautiful, say that you're smart, say that you can do this. And sometimes you hear that from people, but you need yourself to actually understand that you can do this and that you should take care of yourself. Your mental health, you guys, if it involves you, if you find yourself down the lowest of lowest in the pits, first thing I would encourage is to talk to God. Just pray about it, okay? And once that's done, sometimes we think that once we pray about it, leave it at that, but take the action. Like, I fight with people about this all the time. It's easier said than done to say that, yo, I'm about to go and seek help, or I'm going to go speak to somebody about it, because the state that you're in, you don't even want to go and do that. And that's where I feel like prayer comes in, asking God for the strength to just move you, to just give you understanding, give you the wisdom to say, yo, okay, me sitting here idle, me sitting here in the slums, like, I used to, honestly, I'm actually really surprised right now. I would cover my windows. I lived in a basement of a house in a student home. I would cover my window with blankets because I just didn't even want the sun to shine. Straight facts, okay? Take care of yourself. If it involves speaking to somebody, a therapist, someone that you can find in, a mentor, a friend that you trust in, do it. Because when you hold things in, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. You either suppress it and try to fight it, try to make sure that things are good when they're really not, or you just break down, and neither is good, okay? Take care of yourself. Get checked up. When I talk about your physical health, guys, get checked up. Even though you feel like things are good, things might be okay, oh, this is minor, no. Please, okay? I had to get comfortable. Get checked up, okay? It's your health. No one's going to tell you to do it. My mom can tell me so many times, which she does, but I'm the one that will eventually say I'm going to go and do it. No one can make you do it but yourself. Until you realize that it's too late, please take care of yourself. Get checked up. Eat well. Go to the gym. And just seriously love yourself. That all involves loving yourself, encouraging yourself, motivating yourself, finding things that you love doing and actually doing it. Take care of yourself, because it will put you in a happier state of mind. which is what your girl had to learn the hardest. Whew. Numero deux. Do those two languages go together? Time is important. Time, I think I could take a whole video just to talk about time and how important it is, because time goes and you don't get it back. I could break this, ooh, you dirty, but I could break this mirror and say that I'm gonna go buy a next one. Time, once it's gone, it's gone. And that's it. Value time. And when I speak about that, I'm also talking about your loved ones. I kept on getting into this funk where I felt like, yo, time is rushing. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not doing things that I love. One day, the people that I love are going to be gone, which is facts, which is just life in itself. And there's nothing I can do about it but to actually live in the present moment and say that I'm going to love this person. I'm going to talk to this person. I'm going to care for this person. I'm going to check up on this person, see how they do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, once they're gone, they're gone. Once time is gone, that's it. It keeps on ticking. And it's funny because I was on Fashion Nova's website that time when they were about to drop Cardi B's line. And they had like a timer, like, thing going on, and I was just staring at it, and I'm just like, yo, that second that literally just passed is gone. Like, do you understand? Like, that second that literally just ticked its way out is gone. It's not flipping for no reason. It's time, and you can't outrun time, type of thing. So value your time, value moments, live in the present, because the only way you can say that the future is if you live in the present. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna go and hurt my finger or break my finger or stub my toe on something in the future. All I know is that I'm here right now. I may try to avoid it, but I'm here right now, and I have to understand it. Like, I was listening to someone, he had a video on YouTube, and he was just talking about time as well, and just about anxiety and all that stuff. And he mentioned that sometimes we're in a state where we could actually be at a birthday party setting, okay? And you know that you're in the setting with a whole bunch of other people celebrating someone's birthday, might be even your birthday, okay? And within that setting, you know that people are singing happy birthday, you know that there's a cake there, you know that there's candles to be blown, but your mind is completely on what is not of that present. So in that time, you're missing out on the moment that's happening. Focus on the unknown. Focus on things either in the past that haunt your memories because you see a candle, or things that you worry about in the future because you've seen a candle. Like, you know what I mean? And that's not a good thing, because we take away from the present moment. So that's one thing that I would, speak on. Number two, self-love and selfishness are two completely different things. I would hate to be a selfish person. Like, I would actually really hate to be a selfish person. I would rather understand my self-worth and myself and accept self-love within myself. That was a lot of selves, almost sounding selfish. Oh, yourself, guys. Don't do things that kill your being. Don't do things that kill your heart. Don't do things that kill you physically. Don't do things that hurt you emotionally. Don't do things that put you in a horrible state. Like, try not to do these things, okay, guys? Say no if you don't want to do something. Say no if you don't want to go somewhere. Say no if you don't want to be around certain people. Like, and that's where I feel like, personally, to me, that's understanding that if I'm around this person, I'm not gonna feel the way, like, I'm not gonna feel good about myself. I'm gonna probably hurt myself. I'm gonna break myself mentally, physically, emotionally, who knows, financially. Like, you know what I mean? Say no to things that you do not want to do, places that you don't want to go. You don't have to go places that someone tells you let's go. Like, you don't have to do things that someone tells you let's do it. No, it's not fair to you as a person. Of course, there are times where you would compromise. But if you feel like you're always put in a compromising state whereby you're sacrificing what you value, you're sacrificing what you care about because you're always trying to make someone happy, guilty. I won't lie, guilty of it. And if you feel like you're in that state, or you find yourself in that state, guys, try to get out of it, because it could lead you down into even something that you really, 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 really either regret or you really can't run from, or it might be difficult for you to run from, type of thing. And with that being said, you never really have to explain yourself. Like, if someone says, oh, let's go somewhere, like, nah, like, you're finding excuses. No, we're gonna stop that in 2019. We're just gonna be blunt, and we're just gonna say, no, I'm good. No, I don't want to go. Don't try to find excuses if you really do not want to do something. If you feel like you're finding yourself making excuses, reevaluate your answer before you give it. One funny thing, which I'm not gonna let my mom watch this because then she's gonna use it against me, but going back to time with people, I realized, honestly, one day, like, I'm really gonna lose my family. Like, God forbid, I wouldn't want for my mom to, or my dad to have to bury me or any of their kids. But I pray that they live long. I pray that like, their kids also live long. But death is inevitable. Death is definitely one thing that's promised. People back then in the medieval times, people back then in the 80s, maybe not 80s, but you know what I mean, in the 20s, like, they're gone, you know what I mean? And I just, going back to, like, my parents, like my mom, I try so hard now to just listen to what they say, listen to what they have to tell me, not catch an attitude with them. Attitude, girl. Sorry. Not catch an attitude with them, and really, really love them. And honestly, just seek out what, like, they have to say and get them to give you insight on how they feel about you as their child or as a person, because that can tell you a lot. Like, do they feel like they've raised you well? Do they feel like you're a smart person that can make decisions? Like, ask, if you can, like, ask your family members how they feel about you and spend time with them. Like, my family, we're all super close. Like, people think it's like, but we're super, super close, and I love that so much about my family. Sometimes it becomes a burden because they're just talking to you about every issue that happens, but I like it because it becomes life lessons and it becomes a guidance type of thing, you know what I mean? And you also get insight of what they went through, because they were once teenagers, they were once kids, they were once young adults. They're not weirdos, yo. As much as we want to say our parents are weirdos, they're not weirdos sometimes, but it might be hard, like, given people's circumstances. I can't say that everyone's circumstances is the same as my family's circumstances, you know what I mean? And of course, we all have family issues, right? But what I'm really trying to do is honestly just respect them. I think I'm a respectful daughter. I have my days when they just annoy me, but I'm really, really trying to just let that pass. God knows, like, what tomorrow holds type of thing, you know what I mean? And I want to say that, I got to speak to my mom. I got to spend time with my mom and my dad. I got to get insight from my mom and my dad. I got to hear life lessons, everything. Like, just try, if you can, talk to them. Even if it's your aunt, if it's your uncle, if it's your cousin, like, try to talk to them. Don't keep toxic people around you guys. At this point in my life, I believe that I love everybody in my life. I really do believe that I love everyone that's in my life this day. You may piss me off, you may annoy me, but I do love you guys. Genuinely. But I do love you guys genuinely. And if you're toxic, I don't hate you, but you're just toxic and you gotta just get out of my space. there are so many other things that I've learned within the year that passed that I set and use as guidance for the year to come, the year that has already come, and forward going. Of course, it's going to be hard because old habits die hard, right? But to say, to come to a realization and to acknowledge it is already a step in itself. So get at it, guys. Let's let this year be a blessed year, guys. Let's let this year be a year where you are actually using what you've learned in the past year and moving forward. Nonetheless, I'm wishing y'all a blessed 2019. Live it up. Be lit. Be the best you've ever thought you could be. And just rock, like, straight up. Make sure you like, comment down below and tell me what you thought about the year that passed. Tell me one thing that you feel like you're gonna take along with you in the new year, and tell me anything you want to tell me, guys. And make sure you follow me on my social media handles down below. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, later.
Go get that gift right, mama.